Hello, welcome to Breakaway with Dawn and Friends. Today I have my dear friend Shawn.
Thank you.
Hi, Shawn.
Thank you.
I just want to tell you a little bit about Shawn before we start conversating. He is a full time student, a full time employee, entrepreneur, which he is a cryptocurrency trader, right? As well as he just established a new business, Juicy Media Space.
Thank you.
But most of all, and best of all, of Shawn, he loves to cook.
Thank you. I have a passion about cooking.
Yes, I love
Thank
that.
Thank
You gotta
Thank
have passions in life, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
100%.
Yes. So I asked Shawn to be here today
Thank you.
because I'm inspired by Shawn.
Oh, thank you so much.
He wears many, many hats, as I just told you, with all these things he has going on. And I often wonder, how do you do it?
Oh my goodness.
And
It's
not
a
only
big
how do you do
question.
it, but what drives you, right? So I would like to share with everyone today just a little more about who Shawn is and how he manages all these hats.
I can put all of them in one question. And that's the question that I ask myself every day while I'm here.
Yes.
And why I'm doing this, why I'm still alive, and what's the point of the life,
Exactly.
and what I would like to have in the future. And based on my life, I'm here based off all the decisions that I took before. And if I'm not happy right now, and if I'm not glad right now, therefore I have to change my what's called choices.
True.
And get a better choices, better decision for the future. To have a better future.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's a good mindset.
I appreciate it. Thank you. And I believe all these things come when you start talking to God and when you start asking God questions.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love
Questioning
that.
God. Questioning
I love that.
God.
So
And even complaining to God.
complaining to God, right? Yes. That's interesting because I challenge myself. I don't know why I've never thought of actually challenging him. That's just me. Like everyone
Makes
has
sense.
different relationships, right? So for me is I just my faith is so deep. I don't question him. I question me because I feel that it's our free will that brings us where we are to that journey, right? And so I like to question myself. What drives me?
Yeah.
Why am I dealing with this? So I just find that interesting that, you complain to God and you question him. I love that.
Thank you.
I'm going to try that.
And I told them, I have only one friend, and which is God.
Yeah.
And it makes a lot easier for me to talk to God.
Yes.
And ask him to answer my questions.
I love that.
I have one friend, and which is God.
Wow.
That's all.
But you ask him, but in order to find your answer,
he gives me everything. Yeah. He gives me everything.
Right, but you have to listen.
Oh, yeah.
You have to pay attention.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. You have to wait.
Yeah, it's on his time.
You have to be patient. Yeah?
Yes.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
So tell me, how do you what's a typical day for Cheyenne? Because you have so much going on.
Oh, wake up at 8 a.m., produce my coffee, turn on my PC, I start working till I go to my daily job. And after that, come back home, start working, sleep. It's gonna be the other day.
Wow.
Yeah. That's how it is.
So where's the pleasure and the joy in life?
The pleasure, I get it from while I'm studying, while I'm working, and the people who I'm in touch with them.
And that is true. That famous saying, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. So is that what it feels like?
Exactly.
Because I know you're very studious.
Thank you.
Right? And for me, I know you don't think you're disciplined, but I really do think you're disciplined.
Thank you.
Can we all be better? Yes.
Oh, yeah. I need that one.
Right?
I need that one. Yeah.
But I need that one. I do think you're disciplined because you're always educating yourself.
Thank you.
Right? Yeah.
Thank you. I'm always willing to learn. Always willing to learn. And maybe that's the reason that I don't watch movie.
Oh God, that's my guilty pleasure.
I don't watch a movie. I mean, I don't even remember what was the last time that I watched a movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is
I
that a
don't.
cultural thing or just
No,
you?
it's just me.
Just you? Okay.
My whole family watch movies
Oh, okay, okay.
like 24/7.
Wow. Is it a distraction or?
Uh, I don't see any point of the
Okay.
movies. I say okay, if I can spend time on watching a movie, I prefer spending the other time to learn something new.
You know,
To learn.
Yeah, honestly, I
Uh-huh.
do understand that, and I feel I'm going more in that direction because
That's
currently,
fantastic.
thank
That's
you.
fantastic.
So currently, as you know, my listeners may not. I am working on myself, and I have my own new journey, right? And I'm focusing on the 3 Ps: my physical, personal, professional. And so I really value my time now more than I did before. And I really try to structure that so I can have a balanced life. So I will say I enjoy some, guilty pleasures in reality TV. I don't do it as much, I will say. But for me, I know I need downtime. Like I need to turn my brain off. So that you know what I mean?
When I need to get those kind of time out, like a break, I take like a power nap, like a 20 minutes, 15,
Gosh,
yeah,
see, to me,
15 minutes, 20 minutes power nap. Oh, it's gonna change my day.
you see, like I see that as discipline, Shaya, because
not.
it is because
My body needs it.
your body needs it. Yes,
Yeah.
no, but I mean, you're doing the right thing.
I didn't know that.
Like, yes, taking a power nap, that's healthy. Like, that's really good. Like, for me, I'd rather go sit and watch some reality TV to turn off my brain. Like, I'm not there yet. Like, I feel like it's an ever growing, like, ever evolving thing, right? So, for me, I'm going to admit, I love reality TV because I'm like, I just sit there and I don't think. Like, my brain literally turns off and I'm watching it and I enjoy it. Like, I just, we all have different things, but I love that.
Thank you.
I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like taking power nap.
Power naps. Wow.
Like in 15, 20 minutes. I wish I could take like 30 minutes, but I even limit myself for the power nap.
Wow.
For 20 minutes, no more than 20 minutes.
See, all of that is discipline.
No, it's not. Don't lie to me, please.
Oh my, it really is.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not. So tell me more about crypto trader.
Crypto, it's been then 3 months that I have done it because crypto going down and it's gonna hurt me. That's why I don't want to look at the charts at all. And I'm just waiting for the crypto goes up again. And I hope end of November it's gonna sink. It's gonna go up again. Hopefully.
Nice.
And right now I'm just concentrating on the more academic books related to my major, especially statistics books.
So what's your major again?
AI.
Oh, that's right. That's
AI,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that
you know that AI is based on the what's called statistics numbers.
Statistic numbers.
Yeah. And I have to know more, and it's all related to the math.
Wow.
And I don't know. Maybe you think I'm crazy, but I have to know the foundation. In order to work better. I have to understand how we come from.
Yes.
What's the component of that one?
Right.
What is make a exact and accurate prediction? That's how I think. You think I'm crazy, but that's how my brain is.
No, I love it.
That's how my brain works.
And that's how you came up with Juicy Media Space, right? Because that's your new adventure.
Yeah. I hope so. Yeah. And hopefully.
And so, what does this provide for?
It's provide for all the new businesses that they want to go up, and they have something new to provide to the community, to the country, and I'm gonna help them out with anything like a website, advertising, applications, and even a business plan.
Wow. So this is why you're my new best friend then.
Thank you.
Wow, Shawn. Shawn.
It's okay.
Shawn.
Yeah. It's okay with Shawn. Okay. Because
my brain says what it wants, sorry.
No, they good. I like Shawn, but I prefer Shawn because Shawn is another version of Shawn. It's a Shawn as you said.
2.0. Yes, I love that. 2.0. I love that. Yes.
Yeah, it's an upgraded Shawn. It's a new version.
Yes. I do want to offer to the audience. We met how many years ago? When did you come?
2017.
2017.
Yeah, I moved in Mexico.
Your what?
My Mexican mom house.
Your Mexican mom's house.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Exactly.
Which is my mother-in-law.
Here you go. Yeah.
So Cheyenne has become like a brother.
Thank you.
A brother-in-law
Thank
for
you. I
us.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, 2017, and that makes sense because we came back from Sacramento in 2017.
Really? Oh, wow. I didn't know.
Well, the end of
I
2000.
didn't know.
Yeah, I know. I would say, well, sorry, the end of 2016, like November. And then, so we lived with my mother-in-law for 3 months. So November, December, January, we lived there, right? In her master bedroom, she was kind enough to let us stay there until we bought our current home, now. And so then we moved to our home, and that freed up space, I think, for you, because I think you came a little after that, no?
I believe I moved here on summer.
Summer, yeah. Okay, so I left, like, I think first week of
July.
February or something.
Oh.
And I remember when she said, oh, I'm going to have a student, we're going to rent out the room. And I always found that exciting, like, because in Sacramento, it's so funny, my neighbor would rent rooms to foreign exchange students. So nice. Chumi was her name, I remember. Yeah.
India?
No, she was from Japan.
Japan, oh.
I think Japan. So she had 2 roommates, and I loved them. They were both, from Japan or somewhere from Asia,
Mm-hmm.
And I just loved that. And like, it exposed not only her girls, but our kids to different culture and things. And so we just had a really good experience when we were neighbors, and nice. We'd invite them over, and it was just so nice, And then, so then when we moved back, and she's like, we're gonna have a student. I'm like, oh my God, we just had a great experience. It'll be so nice to meet someone that has a different culture, different background, Exactly. So
thank you
yeah.
for your all hospitality.
Yes, you somehow fit right in, Shawn.
It's okay.
I say 2.0.
Shawn 2.0. Yeah, that's fine. No worries.
But
thank you.
It was just
you
adapted well, and it was just it was
It was all miracle.
Yeah.
It was all miracle.
Yeah.
Imagine, I don't know how to say it, but if you put yourself in what's called it, as me, in my shoes, and you go to other country, and you go to go into the family, and how's your life going to be?
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna adjust yourself to that family?
Yeah.
For the first time that you don't know them.
I know.
And everything is kind of not confusing, but kind of like weird. Not weird, but I don't have any.
It's not familiar.
It's
unfamiliar.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
You're not familiar with them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Before we started recording, you said something very interesting. You said that your vocabulary, like you had a very big vocabulary.
Exactly.
Right, and PhD level, or
exactly.
Right.
Because I used to sell lots of the companies.
Yes, and then you come here and you're like, I have no words.
Yeah. I didn't know how to talk.
Wow.
I didn't know how to.
Was that your biggest culture shock, or no?
I could say yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because I can't imagine not communicating.
Exactly.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. It was very hard for me to communicate.
So, my question will be, how did you, in your timeline of coming to America, right? Because you went to Iowa first, right? You were there for how long?
2 years, 2.5 years.
And then you came to California, right?
Yes.
You were with your aunt, if I remember. Didn't you live with an aunt or somebody before my mother-in-law?
For 1 month.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, by this 2 years, you come to my mother-in-law. At that point, did you feel more comfortable with communicating?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And since, I forgot about it, but since you mentioned it, I have to tell you, she helped me a lot.
Oh, I'm sure.
She helped me a lot.
Yeah, she's a very giving woman.
No. No.
No?
She kicked me out. And if she didn't kick me out, I wouldn't be here that I am right now.
Really?
Trust me.
I didn't know that.
Trust me. Yeah. She kicked me out, and I'm happy. And whenever my dad...
Like a few months ago, you mean? Or like...
No, I'm talking about 2017.
Oh.
2017.
She kicked you out then. Oh, wait, your aunt. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Or who?
Yeah, I'm talking about...
your aunt, right? Yeah. Oh, I agree with that, Shawn. Because,
she kicked me out, and whenever I talk to my dad, and I tell my dad that I'm just happy that she did it to me, and I'm so appreciative.
Because you gained a new family.
Yeah, of course, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, it makes, what's called, it make a new person out of me.
Yeah, you had to grow up fast.
Oh yeah.
Right? Because I'm sure that had to be a comfort.
Oh yeah.
A comfort zone, or
Mhm.
right? So then now, can you guys imagine this guy coming to a very authentic Mexican household? Me being Puerto Rican and American, white, and coming into his family, it was a culture shock for me. So I can only imagine you. This is no digs at anybody, so please no. Yeah. But his family's a lot, like, and I remember being like, oh damn, like back up, people, back up, No. So that was my experience. I'm not putting words in your mouth, but I can imagine for you, wow, that had to be.
No, it's all part of my journey.
No, I love it.
And
no,
I love
yes,
it.
yeah.
And if it didn't happen to me, I wouldn't be here.
That's true.
As I always said that I'm happy in the place that I'm right now.
Right.
And I'm so happy because of those decisions I took.
Yeah.
And hopefully I can take a better decision for the future.
You will. I believe you will.
Thank you.
You
appreciate
will.
It.
Because, you're doing all the right things.
I'm not. Oh, come
Stop
on.
it. You are so hard on yourself. You need to believe.
I believe myself.
You can have your standards, okay?
I must admit my own mistakes.
Look.
I take it.
Hear me out here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You have high standards.
Oh.
I love that.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
And that's great.
Thank you.
Have them.
Mm-hmm.
But believe in yourself. Don't put yourself down. Your thoughts
make it
turn into action.
Make it things for me.
Yes. So you need to make sure it's all positive. We're always going to need to grow and learn. So yes, I know you want more and you want to learn more and grow more. Yes, you do. But, I think gratitude.
Oh, that's the first thing I have in my life.
Right? Like, and I know you do, but I'm saying for yourself. Because when I know you're not used to it. When I give you compliments, you're like, no. But it's like, accept that. Like,
sure. Thank you.
Look in the mirror. Like, not to be funny. I talk to myself in the mirror.
Sometimes I do.
I tell myself I love myself.
Mm-hmm.
I tell myself I'm so pretty. And that's something I have always done as a kid.
You are.
Thank you. But I'm just saying my mirror loves me and I love my mirror, and that's something I've always had within me. And I always try to instill in others, especially like young girls, But, I think you need to be kinder to yourself because, you have so much going on and you have these high standards and I admire that. And that's why I couldn't wait to talk to you because, you're a student. Like, oh my, I don't know if my brain, I can't handle all that learning, Imagine constantly educating yourself. You work in a restaurant, like, and this is where I think the chef part of you comes out, right? Like, you enjoy working at the restaurant. Look at that, right? You didn't even know you had that talent, right?
I didn't know that I enjoy cooking.
Yeah, exactly.
I can learn recipe
right away. That. Look at that.
I can change a recipe. I can come up with a new recipe. I didn't know that.
And do you know how good that is for your brain?
Oh,
my gosh. No, seriously. Like, you're generating more brain cells. That is possible.
Yeah.
Because, most of us only use what? 1% of our brain?
I don't think so, even 1%.
You should know that statistic. They say 10, but I think some of us don't use that. But
not even 1%. Not even 1%, yeah.
But yeah, you work full time.
Thank you.
And
even, I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Go ahead.
And even sometimes just help my brain to work and function better. I even memorize the name of the customer.
Oh, I love that.
Memorize the time they order. Memorize what they order.
Wow.
And even I know them by the face.
Oh, I love that.
To improve my brain.
You see, look at that. And that, my gosh.
Thank you.
And this is how you can learn so easily.
I think so.
You're using your brain. No, honestly. I think a lot of us are numbed and we're routine. We get up, do the same thing every day. We don't challenge ourselves. We don't,
it's not me. I hate doing the same things every day.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. And this is why you wear multiple hats. Look at that. That explains,
right? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
love
I
that.
appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you.
So back to your business.
Mhm.
So I love that you want to help people. And when earlier we were
Okay.
talking about the puzzles, right?
Mhm.
And it's just so ironic, like you said, if your aunt did not kick you out, you would have not gone to my mother-in-law's house. I would not have access to such a smart person
I appreciate it.
that could help
Thank you.
me
Thank
as
you.
well as I can help you, right? Like, and I
Thank you.
love when you sat down, you're like, I know I can learn from you. I love that
Thank you.
because I feel people need to be more open and know that we can all learn from each other.
Oh, 100%.
And we should.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we continue to grow.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. I have to say, I love the puzzle of my life.
Oh,
I
that's
love
nice.
it.
I
The
love
piece-
that your puzzle brought you here.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah.
And my puzzle was you.
Yes, look at that.
You invite me here.
I did.
Yeah, and we can talk about those stuff.
I love
I love
that. Right?
I love it. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So what can we offer? Like what can we
Oh,
tell our listeners? Like what
Okay.
would you like to share? Like is there, considering that you're always learning, you know, you have your own business, you're doing the cryptocurrency, you're working, like you have a lot, right? Like what would you, you know, advise to someone, because this world is so
Yeah.
different now, you
oh
know?
yes. First, I give myself as an example. They have to be open. I mean, I have to be open to myself.
I agree.
It's like you open your window
Yes.
to get it.
And let the air come in.
Exactly.
Yes, yeah.
Exactly.
Fresh air. Sorry.
Fresh air, exactly.
Yeah.
And have to be open. Have to face in the problem, and have to be open to get help from the other people.
Yeah, ask for help,
I mean,
right?
I
Yeah.
have to say, not ruin the self-confidence, but ruin the ego.
Ego. Yeah, get rid of the ego.
Not the self-confidence is so important.
Yes,
Self-confidence is so important. But this is stupid ego. They have to run. This is I ruin my ego.
Mm-hmm.
I became super down to earth. I'm a very down to earth person. Very, very. I'm always open to learn.
I know. I'm telling you, you sat down and you shocked me. You're like,
I'm
you know,
down to earth person.
yeah, you told me that,
I don't like. I don't even see myself. Okay, I have education. I'm doing my master's degree. I have 2 businesses. I'm manager of a restaurant. I don't see myself. I'm down to earth.
wow.
Let's talk.
I love that.
Let's talk. Let's get coffee.
It's so true. No, you literally sat down and said,
Yeah,
I can learn from you. I want to learn from you. I'm like,
exactly.
oh my gosh, Cheyenne, as smart as you are, like,
Thank
I
you.
love that you're open to, you know, to learn from me. Like, I love
Sure.
that. Like,
Thank you.
I do feel that if we look at people that way, I think we would have a little more empathy and compassion, and you know, this world
Yeah.
could be a better place.
Exactly.
You know,
And even while I'm driving, if we see someone stupid and driving very bad, we can learn from that guy. We can learn from that lady
yeah,
to not do the same mistake.
right,
That's the life that I go through. I learn.
yeah,
No, I absorb everything from my
yeah,
outside.
yeah,
I'm aware of my outside.
yeah, yeah. You learn not to be selfish. You're not the only one driving
Yeah.
on the street.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, you know, when I see that, I pray for them. I'm like, you must be having a bad day. I hope the Lord is with you. That's what I say when someone pisses me off,
Mhm.
and I see them like, oh, it's like, you know what? You're having a bad day. May the Lord be with you. Because what's your problem? You just cut me off. Like, yeah. So that, you know,
I observe a lot of things from my surrounding.
yeah. Oh, yeah. You're a sponge. You have to be, right?
Oh, yeah,
right.
exactly,
Yes. I do agree with that. You
Yeah.
know, I think to manage all that you have going on, you know, you got to have the right mindset. You know, I think that's where my
It's gonna take time.
it does. No, it
uh,
does. You can't have instant gratification on everything, right?
Okay.
So,
You're
you
right.
know, I think for my breakaway tip today would be, you know, of course, to be open. That's the one thing we both said, right? But it's your mindset. It all starts with your mind, you know,
Exactly.
and having the right outlook, you know what I mean? And focusing on the end goal, right? Because when you're going through your journey,
Hey, say something.
yes, please.
Focusing on the way. Focus. What's called? Enjoy the
journey.
The journey,
Mhm.
not the goal.
That's true.
Enjoy
But-
the journey.
You know, and I 100% agree with that. But I feel that, you know how you're gonna have bumps.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yes.
So what I mean by that is
Mhm.
you can't focus on that mistake or that bump, right? What is your outcome? What is your, I feel like, your goal, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
that is where your focus should be, but you can't forget to enjoy that journey. Do you
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Because
I
I
see.
feel that like if you hit a hurdle, you're so focused, you get tunnel vision, you're on that problem or whatever it is that
Distraction.
this, yes, and then you're forgetting, why am I even doing this? Like,
Mm-hmm.
what is the reason? What is the purpose? But I just wish people would believe more themselves and invest in themselves more, because I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's only 24 hours in a day, and look how much you're a manager, you're a business owner,
I don't
you
see
do.
myself.
I know you don't.
I don't see.
And that's probably why you can do it all.
Oh, thank you.
Because I can tell you, I've been a manager for 5 years, and the days that I would think about all that I was responsible for, it would literally scare me. And I was like, I can't focus on that. I'm going to focus on what's in front of me and deal with what's in front of me. Do you know what I mean? And I didn't think of myself that way either. And I truly think that's why I was so successful as a manager, not just with what the lab as an output, like our productivity, but even with the team. Do you know what I mean? Because people literally told me, I'm here because of you, and seeing your drive, seeing your passion, seeing, how hard you work drives me. And I love that. Like, and after being a manager for so long, I really realized I love working. Like I'm a people person, but I no longer want to be responsible for them. I want to work with them, not directing them, being responsible for them. Do you know what I mean?
See.
So I am no longer a manager. And it was so funny because it got really hard at the end, and I think
you get frustrated.
It was
not frustration from.
It's exhausting. Exactly. It's mentally draining,
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
this was my baby. Like when I first got that job, I only had 5 people. When I left, there was 25.
There you go.
And I'm telling you, it was my baby. I built that, nurtured that, and it wasn't easy. But I feel in life when things get uncomfortable, that's the way the universe is telling you. It's making you uncomfortable because guess what? Change is coming. You got to change.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
Yeah. I went off on a little tangent there. But, I just believe in yourself, invest in yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm telling you, it'll pay off.
It will. Yeah. If it happened to me, it can happen to everybody.
Right.
And if it happened to everybody, it can happen to me.
Right.
That's why I believe.
Yes. We're all capable. Yes. And,
That's why I believe in energy.
Yes.
That's why I believe in energy.
And so, that's a whole nother conversation. Because let me tell you, I protect my energy now.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, people may not like it, but let me tell you.
I don't care.
Right?
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm
sorry.
Oh, no.
I run my own way. I don't care about you.
And I'm sorry,
I'm happy in this
blood or not.
Thank you.
If you're not good for my energy, you're not in my bubble.
Yeah. That's my surrounding.
Yes.
That's my limit.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I do believe, like, not only your thoughts, because we were saying that earlier, like your thoughts, I think people forget that. And this is why I think it's a sin. Your thoughts are sin. And I never put that together until this year. When Catholics confess and forgive me for my thoughts. And, and I'm like, my thoughts? You can't control your thoughts. Like, I just remember thinking that as a Catholic, right? But I think people forget that your thoughts do turn into action.
It does.
And so you do have to be careful with how you think, because it does affect how you carry yourself and the energy and your actions that it puts out. So it's like, if you focus on the negative, if you focus on the bad, if your thoughts are bad to do bad things, well, guess what your actions are going to be?
Exactly. Can I give you an example?
Please, yes.
If you listen to gangster music, you want to be gangster.
Yeah.
If you listen to romantic music, you want to be a romantic person.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to hip hop music, you want to be hip hop. You want to be a rapper. Mm-hmm. That's how you are. If you listen, what's called the sounds make a thought in our brain. It generates a new word for us.
Wow.
And that word creates things for us.
Yeah.
It's tell us the future. It tells us what we have to do, right?
Yeah.
That's what I believe.
Yeah.
That's why I even protect myself. Do not listen to the bad music.
Yes. No. It's funny, as a kid, you're like, what? Like when your parents tell you all that, right?
Oh,
but I can tell you, I do understand that now. Do you know what I mean? Like, so to bring this back to like, being your best self, right? And a part of your journey, I really think people should take an inventory and pay attention
To details.
to details, right?
Mm-hmm.
To who you have around you, what you have
Exactly.
around you,
Exactly.
who's in your ear, like
Mm-hmm.
who shows up for you, like really
Exactly.
take an inventory,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm telling you, that'll show you who you are. And
Exactly.
and it's a reflection of your life. So if you're not happy right now, if you're dissatisfied, angry, whatever, like anything negative, take an inventory of what's going on around you, because I promise you it has an impact on your life.
It does. 100%.
Yeah.
It does.
And it's healthy and it's okay to tell people, like, I can't have you in my bubble. Like
Exactly.
there's nothing against you.
Yeah.
Because we grow and we outgrow relationships and people, and people come in your life for a reason and seasons. Just accept it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right?
Just get a peace and bye-bye.
Yes. And
Get a peace and have a good day.
yes, yeah. And I do want to say, like I said, I'm so amazed by I don't care what you say, your dedication
Thank
and
you.
your discipline, dude.
Thank you.
I really love it,
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And this is the type of people I want around me. Do you know what I mean? And so I do appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Oh gosh, yes.
Thank you.
No, thank you. It's
It's
my pleasure, my
my
honor.
pleasure.
But I do want to tell anyone, if they're thinking about creating change or doing anything, I do want you to think, if you don't think you can do it, you can. Think of a problem, find the solution, and then that's what your business can be.
Exactly.
It's what problem do you have in your life, and what will solve that, and you can provide that service, or you can provide that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, you're golden. Now, doesn't mean it's going to be easy. It's going to take the right mindset, the dedication, the structure, like the discipline. It'll take all those things.
Correct.
But you can do them if you want to do it.
Exactly. Since you opened that topic, I'm going to share something else. When I decided to change myself, I broke up with my fiance.
Wow.
I broke up with my fiance, and the only reason I broke up with her, it was because I decided to change. And I could have handled that girl anymore.
Wow.
Because that girl wasn't fitted anymore in my life, in my brain, in my thought, in my journey.
Wow.
I broke up with her, and I started this journey since 2020.
2020.
And it took at least 3 years. Yeah,
Wow.
almost 3 years for me to build a person. To build Shawn 2.0.
To build Shawn.
Or Shawn.
Yeah. To build Shawn, which is Cheyenne 2.0.
Exactly. Yeah. It takes time.
It does.
Everything in this universe takes time. Everything. Everything. Even a tree to be a tree, it takes time.
Yep.
It takes time. Everything. Nothing in this universe is instant.
And I'm sure that wasn't easy, right? But Cheyenne,
no.
That's discipline. I don't know how you don't see it that way. Like,
thank you.
because I'm sure you enjoyed her, loved her, whatever it was, right?
Yeah.
So
I was in that level to take a bullet for
right,
her,
like so to walk away, that takes discipline, Cheyenne 2.0.
Exactly. Because I saw her that her thought, her behavior, her thought is facing on my belief.
Yeah.
Facing on my future. I choose myself.
Yes.
I choose myself.
I love that.
Instead of her. Okay. I could have had like a great life with her. I don't know either great or bad, but I could have a life with her, but I choose myself.
Wow.
I choose
myself. That.
I choose myself.
And that's a very hard decision. So I really hope this resonates with someone.
Hopefully.
Who's listening, because
hopefully,
put yourself first.
Oh.
Sit with yourself, figure out what you want, right? Like, and then you just gotta take the leap, have the faith,
exactly,
and find that piece that's missing in the puzzle.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
So, do you have any business tips that you can offer, considering that you have two businesses? Because I'm sure it's intimidating and hard, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. But the only thing I can ask from the audience is give themselves time. And time can solve everything for them. And question themselves as well.
Yeah, I do feel like challenge yourself. Yes,
challenge
yeah.
yourself.
I do agree with that. Challenge yourself. Yeah.
Time and challenging yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
I get coffee.
And so is coffee. Is Juicy Media Space a website?
It's a website.
Wow.
JuicyMediaSpace.com.
So if any of you are thinking of starting something,
oh yes,
they have multiple resources, right?
Oh yes,
you can create the website,
email,
right?
Yes, through the email, through the Instagram page, through the Facebook.
Wow, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, he's a great man with a big heart and willing to help.
Thank you.
So if you need that, go to Juicy Media Space.
Let's start Juicy Media Space.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me here.
Oh no, please. There will be more on Shawn 2.0 because
Cheyenne 2.0.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Cheyenne 2.0, which is Shawn. More on him because he does have a very interesting journey, but we decided to speak on his multiple hats and all that he does daily because it really does. It's inspiring. And I love that I'm a part of your puzzle and you're a part of mine,
Thank you to letting me to be part of your puzzle.
Thank you.
Trust me, it's because of your energy that you spread it out. Otherwise, if you didn't spread it out, I couldn't catch it.
Right.
Thank you.
No,
thank
you.
Thank you.
So more on Shawn. So we'll have him on another episode to talk about his journey.
Thank you.
Yes. So thank you so much. Stay